Alright, so actually, I hope I have voice now. So basically, now I can actually, go into this video a little bit more. I posted like 6 videos earlier. I'm probably going to take them down. Went through this. Just, yeah. Anyway, this is Strategos Zero here. I'm going to teach you a little bit about how the stats work. Under the heroic, you have resilience, valor, and intensity. Those all affect the heroic rating a little bit. As you can see, resilience, it does something for the support heroic charge rate. Valor, critical damage, status resistance. Your precision, not only does it affect your range damage, but it also affects your assault heroic charge rate. Proficiency, it increases your crit chance, and it also increases your perk chance. I've noticed that the perk chance on the stats, like you see here under the proficiency, will affect the perks up to a percentage. But as far as the champions points go, these perks right here, I actually have a perfect thing to show you. So 36.9 minus 16, 28.9. Go here, champion. We'll just go ahead and do this little perk chance real quick, and then 37.8. We still have the 16. Oh, it did up the reactive blast plate by a little bit. So yeah, the champion points affect legendaries as well. But anyway, it affects your perk chance. Resilience, these two, resilience and resolve, affect your defense. As I said before, the support heroic charge rate is also affected by your resilience. And when we go over here to might, might affects your melee damage, which, of course everyone knows, but it also affects your ultimate heroic charge rate. And proficiency and valor also play a part in your melee rating. So it's pretty much whenever you scroll over these, those three that are right there, like the precision, valor, and proficiency, they will affect your range. There is different builds that I go for. This is pretty much my OLT build. Pretty much straight valor. All of my stuff has valor. I used to have a signature build. I have a melee build. I also have a precision build. I'll show you guys that more later when they actually, bring out these loadouts that I'm going to be excited for. Other than that, it just pretty much depends on the build that you're going for. For example, if you, I'm going to switch to my Hulk since I used him in one of my other videos, and I'm about to go down. I'm about to take them off because you can't really hear me at all. But basically, in my previous video, I used the bone breaker damage. This one works a little bit better, except that I'm not getting my increased damage from rage attacks on any of my like my thunderclap or bone crusher or even the stranglehold. For some reason, when you're using your ultimates, you can't incite your rage or use any of your intrinsic attacks. Same thing when you are if you're doing a range build, and say for example I'm going a range build for Hulk for whatever reason. That rage, that increased damage from rage would not affect me throwing, because I'm not able to enter my rage while I'm in throwing mode. Pretty much it's any other character. If you're in your ranged little attack mode, you can't use your intrinsic or anything like that. But like he's pretty much straight out for valor. I do also recommend that if you're running like a heavy valor build like this Hulk, I recommend the Ring of Nibelung. It's been so long, I forgot how I got it. It's one of the quest lines. But with this ring, I'm able to, with 4 heroic orbs, I'm able to charge my Thunderclap. And with the Thunderclap, I use my Bone Shaker. Taunted enemies will guaranteed drop a heroic orb when they're defeated. Then we move right along over to this little bad boy. There's a 50% chance of defeating enemies with Thunderclap will cause them to drop a heroic orb. Now, this stacks. So for every enemy that I kill with my Thunderclap while my Bone Shaker's active, they have a chance to drop 2 orbs. That's amazing for this build. Also, when I'm running OLT, I'll use the Ground Zero instead of the Fault Line. Normally I'll run the Fault Line because it increases my damage by 25%. Not really worried about the stun. Other than that, this is, if you're wanting to up, your range, your melee, and your heroic, like a lot, don't really focus on these. Like I started with these, and then I was only noticing it was only going up by like 5 each one. Like this one, like I got 10 extra heroic, so I would technically be at like 1403 or something. But it'd be different based on like. Anyway, but if you're wanting to really max out your damage, and your melee range and heroic numbers, start with the critical damage or the critical chance. Both of these paired together will shoot your all of your your melee, your range, and your heroic tremendously. Also, this one, to me it's iffy because it increases your status damage by 2%. That would be particle, cryo, plasma, anything like that. So this does, like if all of these were filled, it would do a major increase on your status damage. So anything battery effect, you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10% increase. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but a 10% increase on your stats, you see a really big difference when you do that. Same thing here. If you want, charge your heroics faster, do that route. This one, I'm using this one because it increased the perk chance. And then, if you're wanting, to be more tanky or have more defense, go this route. I really feel like this is like not much because like I would still be over 1,000 defense even without these 3. Like I really don't feel, because it only says 1%, and even this one says 3%, and it doesn't do anything. Like just to show you, permanently boost heroic damage by 3%. Watch my heroic, 5 whole points. I mean, I feel like I wasted that, but hey, I would rather waste that in my video to help you guys because I know I'm just going to get these champion points later. I'm not really worried about it. Eventually, this whole thing is going to be filled up. But if you're wanting to maximize your levels and stuff like that, if you're going damage, I highly recommend this tree and this tree. If you're wanting heroics and stuff like that, or you want your perks to go more, if you want your perks more, focus on this row first. If you're wanting to pop off your heroics faster, use this one, obviously. This one, I feel like I'm going to be using that later on, but I know that just that 10% increase in stun damage is going to help out a lot. Yeah, all of these will just, each one of these will up it by 5%. So I mean, you're looking at, filling all of these up, 25 points to your heroic, 25 points to your range, and 25 points to your melee. It's, ooh, yay. Not really that cool. You can use those levels for other stuff that'll be way more beneficial for you. With that said, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll make another video or something like that. If you want to subscribe, you can. That way, when I post another video out to help somebody out, you'll be able to learn something too. If not, don't care. But I'm just doing this to help others out. But like I said, if you have any questions and you come along this video, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you need help with. I'm on PlayStation. I have a PlayStation group that I'm a part of. There's like at least 40 members ish at the moment. If you message me and you're having a hard time, you're not really understanding builds or anything like that, if I'm available, I'll have no problem helping you. I actually I love this game. I want and I feel like a lot of the hate with this game is because we're gonna keep this between you and me, but I feel like there's a lot of stupid people that play this game and don't understand how this works. But I'm not saying that the people that that don't understand all of this stuff are stupid. Like it takes time to learn. But if you're gonna bash the game and just pretty much say everything on repeat that you hear from others, and you have no room to talk. Like it's like, yes, there's bugs, but pretty much every single one of the bugs in this game can be looked over. There's an enemy stuck behind a wall. Alright, I can use either my ultimate or my R1 on my Hulk to bust him out of the wall or kill him through the wall. Same thing with Thor's R1. Same thing with Kate Bishop's R1 or Clint's R1 or pretty much anybody's R1 except for Iron Man. Iron Man's his is his L1, the one where he shoots his like little field effect out. Or you can use the Hulk Buster with the Disruption Pulse spec, and that will also bust them out of the walls. So it's really just the amount of learning what to do when a situation arises. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully my voice worked after I figured it out. But that's pretty much it.